Alright guys, so we have got Senator RH650 behind us. So this is actually as what's going to be classed as a weekender setup. So what the weekender setup involves is actually we've pulled the hardtop back to give you a bit more space inside the cabin and to utilise that area. But as you can see here, our deck space is still pretty big. It's still about the same size as a 620 Senator. So you're realistically not losing that much in here. You've just literally gaining it all through the boat. Some of the other features this one's got, it's got the mount for the Minn Kota. It's also got the 1020 bow rail mounted on the side, and it's also got the steps on the side of the hardtop, just to sort of fill that gap in, but you can also use them when you climb aboard. This one's also been wrapped in this rose red gold, I think it's called, or something, from 3M. This one here is powered by Mercury's 200 horsepower V8 outboard. It is the best sounding outboard on the market. It's got trim tabs on the back, underwater lights, and obviously on the port side we've got our pump for our live bait tank. Extended duckboards with the cage, twin ladders, easy to get up and down on the boat, and this one's also got the twin walkthroughs. So standard Typhoon baitboard, we've just changed this and put a like a closed drawer in there, so it's just a bit nicer than that sort of plastic one that you normally have on these. And then, like I said, because we've got the twin walkthroughs, our doors basically both get mounted on the starboard side here. You can see our washdown pump with our remote hose fitting, and then obviously in here we've squeezed in 2 batteries with the battery switch panel as well. So one of the great things about this weekender setup is, like I said, we've designed it and made it to suit inside as well as outside. So good space. So you've still got enough room here to fish 2 people each side. And you can obviously, if the weather gets bad or you want to go to sleep, you can basically close the door up and make it an enclosed wheelhouse. This one has got a fridge, so we've actually put a 12-volt fridge in there. And then on this side here, it's just got some standard shelving and a small fold down Dickie seat at the rear. So you can flip that up out of the way, close the door, or when you're driving along, you've got more seating. Another option on this one is we've actually raised the bunk. So the reason why we've done is this one's actually got a toilet. So at the front, standard 12-volt macerating toilet. And then we've also got our bunk extensions as well. So same thing, pretty simple, pretty easy. Fold that down, put your squab in there on each side, and now you've got a bit more room to sleep overnight. It's also got a center one to infill there. On the dash, standard 12-inch Evos pretty much goes into all these boats now, with a 1 kilowatt transducer, stereo, VHF as well, and our trim tab controllers on the side. So this has been a really cool boat. A few people have asked us to do videos on this one. We displayed this boat at the show this year, and we've had some really great response. We've actually done another one of these without the doors, so same scenario, but just without the doors and extending the warehouse. So it just shows you some of the options that you can do with a Senator. And I think the great thing about this is a 650 is a good sized boat to tow and go out in. And when you add this side of it into, you're getting the comfort out of like a 690 or a 770 in my opinion, without going to that big size boat.